It was a Wednesday, and since traffic and parking at work are the worst on Wednesday, I decided to take the bike. The ride was crap from the start. First I had to pull over because I realized I somehow forgot to secure the strap of my helmet. Whoops. Then traffic was backed up from a car accident that took place. And the overall vibe on the 5 was trash because of it. I'm ultra careful when lane splitting, and only proceed when safe, never go more than 5 to 10 miles per hour faster than flow, and only use my horn when people leave their lane and almost cause a collision. As soon as I got on the 101, I saw him in my mirror. I don't know why, but I had the feeling no matter what happened, he was going to pull me over. I tell you, I could feel it. Knowing he was there, I made sure not to break any laws, and I just proceeded as normal. The person started drifting and eventually left their lane. I honked, and in my opinion it was a good thing I did, because this chump was on a trajectory to hit this poor bastard here. And sure enough, right on cue, homie lights me up. I get over right away, because let's be honest, I was waiting for it. And here's the conversation that takes place.
How you doing?
I'm okay, how are you, sir?
Alright. Hey!
Yes, sir.
So, look, splitting is totally legal, alright? You can't be honking your horn at people.
Even when they almost hit me?
No, I was behind you. Did you know I was behind you?
I did know you were behind me.
I was behind you the entire time, okay? But you can't be honking your horn at people.
Yes,
so
sir.
If there's a gap, yes, you can use it. If you have a code violation, unnecessary use of horn, you can only use it for safety reasons. When I was watching you from behind...
Sir, I have it on camera that the man came into my lane and I honked to keep him from doing that.
I have a 360 camera.
But
okay.
I also was in your line of sight. That man came into my lane.
Okay. Replay your video. Replay your video. Replay your video. I was following you the entire time. Okay, do you have your license?
Of course, sir. Would you like me to get off the bike or?
No, you're staying on the bike. I don't plan on giving you a ticket. I'm just educating you. Okay?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I seriously was just trying to keep him from hitting me. I really wasn't trying to like move him over.
I ride off duty too.
Okay.
And I just don't want the bad impression of
Sure.
motorcyclists.
I agree 100%. And like I said, I wasn't trying to force anybody over. I just saw him crowding into the lane and wanted to make sure he knew I was there.
Let's go back. Is it recording?
Yeah.
We'll watch your video, okay?
I will.
So I was behind. They were just, it was just tight. I mean, the 101 is a bad highway, it's narrow. But for me watching, they were not purposely.
Oh, I didn't think they were. I just wanted them to know I was there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. So just, you know, just don't be using your horn like that. That is a vehicle violation. Right?
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Just beware.
Yes, sir.
All right, drive safe, all right?
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So he's more concerned that I honked my horn than he is that another car left its lane and could have possibly struck another vehicle or a motorcyclist passing on their right. And I'm sorry, officer, but just because you didn't see it doesn't mean it didn't happen. I don't take too much beef with this officer, which is why I blurred his badge number. He wasn't a jerk or anything, and he did let me off with a warning and all, but let's be honest, he was wrong and definitely should not have pulled me over. You may have a different opinion, so leave your comments below and let me know what you think about this situation. And while you're doing that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and click the notification button while you're at it. The bottom line is that it put me in a bad mood all day. I had a bad attitude all day at work, and the last thing I need when riding multiple freeways and dealing with a zombified somnambulist society is to be distracted and upset. So before I left work, I took a moment to breathe and reset. It was a new ride, and I wasn't going to let the morning's events ruin that. Lane splitting in the morning is completely different from the evening in the sense morning drivers just aren't with it and are pretty much zoned out for their morning commute. The ride home was a dream. People were observant, and so many drivers went out of their way to make room for me to lane split. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I have to admit, when people do this for us riders, it restores my faith in humanity even for a little bit. I had an incredibly pleasant ride home, and I had pretty much forgotten about what happened earlier. Until I got home and rushed to my laptop to view the footage. This bitch needed to make sure she wasn't crazy. I am sure you understand. Anyway, the moral of the story is this. I'm going to continue to use my horn if I feel a driver is acting unsafely, regardless how a police officer feels about that. I have a feeling that any judge on the planet would agree that my actions were justified, and that the only person who should have been pulled over was the person digging in their glove box while driving in traffic. Do what you need to do to be safe, be respectful to any officer who disagrees, and let the judge sort it out if it gets to that point. Because in the end, he was just doing his job, and I was just trying not to die. With that being said, please just sit back and enjoy this nice, calm, and peaceful ride home. Thanks for watching, everyone, and be sure to ride safe.